Hello! Early spring, nice weather, also a good wind. First introduction of the brand new Starboard foil range. They come up with a complete new system. It's called the UCS. It stands for Universal Connecting System. Actually, it means that it's an open patent, so other brands can use the same mounting system as well. Like for example, the US box, the deep turtle box, they're all standardized. And until now, for foiling, it wasn't any standard at all. So I think that's good. Okay, but let's go a little bit deeper into it. I've got here a fuselage. This is the completely new system. As you can see, the connecting system between the mast and the fuselage is completely new. Here you put the mast on top of, and here you see a little V. It makes a very stiff connection. But also where you mount the wings, it's completely new. And you put the wings like this, and you mount it here only with 3 screws, and for the back wing exactly the same. It's a very hydrodynamic solution, not too many bolts, so it's very slippery. So actually we went out already for it 2 times with this setup, and the ride is so smooth. You feel that the hydrodynamics is much better compared to the old system. Another thing is also the connection is much stiffer, so it gives more control. It's easier to foil on the edge. It's stiffer, but also because the mast is put directly on the fuselage, the feel is ook much directer. Something else, because this system we know already from the Quick Lock 2 fuselage system from wing foiling, but now they added also the possibility to trim both back wing and front wing, and trimming the front wing is completely new with these aftermarket spacers. And you're going to trim the foil on the inside. So here you can put a shim and do like this and just mount it. So the shim is in the inside. So I think this is really a radical new system. Something else, you also can lengthening the fuselage by these little spacers. You can just put it on and then put, in this case, the back wing on, but you can do the same for the front wing as well. So there are many very nice options to trim your foil. Now you might thinking, okay, I just bought an expensive mast last year and now I have to buy a new mast as well. Starboard came up with a solution for that. They have actually the same UCS system, fuselages, also 3 different lengths, but for the old system. So when you still have the old mast, you can use the old mast combining with this hybrid fuselage and use the new UCS wings. So I think that's very smooth to transfer from the old system to the new system. So that's very great. So what they did actually, they made the range for wing foiling and wind foiling completely exchangeable. So for wing foiling and wind foiling the system is the same, so you can use, for example, this race front wing, the SLX, also for wing foil racing, or the very popular S-type front wing, which is an easy going wing foil front wing. You can use it also for wind foiling, for easy riding, wind foiling with small sails. So I think that's a great development, because wing wing foiling and wind foiling, I think the development is coming closer to each other. There are only 3 different fuselages. This is the biggest one, it's for course racing, it's the 109 centimeter. Here we have the 99 centimeter, I will come back to that as well. And for wing foiling we have a smaller one, it's the 66 centimeter, which is more or less the standard for a length for wing foiling. And as I said, I will come back to the 99. For wind foiling, this is the fuselage which is very popular. And last year there were 2 versions of it, the 9931 and 9933. And actually they said, okay, maybe we can combine it into one fuselage, and they did. So the holes for the mast are not exactly in the middle. One part is almost 3 centimeters longer than the other one. So what you can do when a day like this, there's not very much wind, you want to have more power, more stability, you can put the longer side in front, which gives you more stability and more power. But when the wind picks up or you want to decrease the lift, you just simply can turn around the fuselage. Besides that, the wings are also coming with very qualitative covers for the front wings and back wings, and when you buy a carbon mast it will have the same qualitative mast cover as well. So I think it's a very great development. On our website we have written an article to go through all the different wing shapes, and we also give some advice what type wing is suitable for wind foiling and wing foiling. Okay, stay tuned, we will go out today. I think it will be a very light wind session with the 9.0 and the light wind setup, but we will come up with some in-depth reviews how the foils are working, also comparing to other wind and wing foils. Okay, stay tuned.